Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I'ma detail a South Central LA rapper named CJ Mack. CJ Mack was born Brian Ross on March 26, 1964 in Los Angeles, California. Growing up in a single-parent home, CJ moved around a lot, but spent most of his time on 54th and 11th Avenue. Growing up, CJ seen a lot from his area, especially with the area he grew up in, producing one of the most known and respected gangs in the city, that being the Rollin 60 Crips. But CJ was already aware of with most of his family being from that gang, and he would later become part of that gang himself. CJ was a good student in school, but growing up poor is what pushed him to the streets, with him wanting more for himself. CJ started doing robberies to get money, but with doing robberies, this landed him in jail a few times, which he beat his cases, but seeing this was a dead-end lifestyle, he decided to join the military, stating he felt he either would go to jail or die if he continued that lifestyle. After coming back from his term in the military in the 80s, the drug trade was taking over his community, and the fast money and the rich drug dealers were all around. Seeing his homies making thousands so fast, he knew he had to do the same, so hustling became CJ's full-time job, which he did this for around a decade. CJ always had interest in music, but never thought he could do it seriously. But he built relationships with people like Ice-T, DJ Pooh, and Dub C. CJ released an independent album called Color Me Funky in 1991, but with it not making major noise, he went back to what he knew, and that was the streets. While hustling, CJ had a few friends that was connected to Rap A Lot Records owner, J Prince. They introduced CJ to J Prince, which he would later rap for J Prince. This led to J Prince later signing him to Rap A Lot Records. 1995, True Game was released through Rap A Lot Records, with the two main singles being Come Take a Ride With Me and Powder Puff. In 1999, CJ signed with Mac 10 and his record label called Who Bangin' Records. This led to him releasing his second album through them called Platinum Game, with the main single being called Imagine That. That same year, he appeared in Mac 10's movie called Thicker Than Water, playing a character named Gator, who was a drug dealer. After the situation with Mac 10 ended, CJ had a situation with Death Row, where he would drop a diss to Dr. Dre and anybody that was involved with him. The diss happened in the year 2000. The situation with Death Row wouldn't work out either. Over the years, CJ Mack would just be featured on other artists' songs to stay relevant. 2001, CJ would appear in a role for a movie called 100 Kilos, which was about a LA drug dealer named Freeway Ricky Ross. 2003, CJ released a hood DVD called Seawalk, It's a Way of Life. That DVD featured many rappers from different hoods in LA, and also many known gang members.
The dance, Laker girls is even crip walking. Where I'm from, any small gang mistake turns serious. I brought you the history, you decide. CJ Mack, from Underdog Records and Films. Thank you for watching Seawalk, Volume 1.
After this point, CJ Mack would just give music a break and went on to other avenues in life, continuing writing and producing, but also appearing in a few other songs as a featured artist on some songs for other rappers. 2016, CJ would have started appearing in a few interviews, describing his past life, his experiences as a rapper, and things he had in the works. This led to him doing many other interviews on other channels. Recently, CJ Mack and Dub C, who have been friends for years, have started a podcast called Dub C and CJ Mack Show, where they have interviewed many people on the show and addressed many things. CJ is now 58 and still pushing in the industry. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.